How do we come to the terms with our past? Because sometimes, people treat us bad. We have trust issues. There's things that we didn't get. Sometimes we work hard and we see that other people just slack off and they get more than us, and they get to travel to places. They get to do things that we can't do, and we worked harder. We went to school. We worked for so many years. The best way to come to terms with our past is to understand that everything that we go through, whether it's good or bad, there's a reason for it. Everything happens for a reason. It happens. Sometimes people look at the bad more than they look at the good. Just look at the good in every situation, and even if it looks bad, there was a reason for it. If you didn't get into a relationship, you were meant to not get in that relationship because that person would not be good for you, that they were not a good fit for you, and they would have taken you off course, whether you want to live your dream or find happiness. And we may assume sometimes that someone is perfect for us and that they have everything that we need and want and desire in life, and they're not a good fit for us. So it's important to notice the things that happened in the past that worked out and that would lead us to right now, and that would make our opportunities better, and that we wouldn't have achieved success if we got with certain people or if we took a different course in life. That everything was meant to happen, that it was God's design to make it happen the way it did, but we didn't see it that way because maybe our life is not going good right now. But maybe it's meant to go this way because we need to learn certain things about ourselves. So when you reflect back to the past, think about what you learned from every moment. What did you learn? And how did it make you better? And how did it make you grow better? We get mad, and we could get jealous, and sometimes we could get we could praise other people. The thing is that we shouldn't be always complimenting other people like so much to where we make them seem like they're great. That sometimes we want to make people seem like they're everything, that they're like the perfect fit for us, that we are not worthy of them, that we're not good enough to be with them. And that's a problem, that when we look back to the past, that we should self-reflect on the things that we did that were not so good, things that we did that put us in certain situations. If we're out there always complimenting someone or praising them and making them look like they're so perfect and they're on this pedestal and we're looking up to them, but we should not be looking up or down to anyone. We should look at someone being equal to us. Is that we tried too hard because maybe in our past we didn't get things that we wanted. We didn't get into relationships that we wanted. Things didn't work out, but we were meant to not be with those people. And we have to see it that way. That what if we got into a relationship and then the person that we thought was the perfect person, the perfect companion, treated us a certain way, treated us bad, didn't respect us, and that their dream mattered more than ours because they feel like that they're further along and that we have to help them live their dream while we put our dream on the back burner. Don't do that. Don't allow people to treat you less, to put you in a situation where you feel less confident, because they're going to attack certain things that they know that bother you, and that they want to know your weaknesses because they're going to use them against you when they know that you're not feeling confident or you're not feeling good about yourself with good self-esteem. Just look at the past as learning lessons. Look at all the lessons that you've gained in life and all the wisdom and all the people you could help in the future. That our past is meant to teach us. It's meant to teach us valuable lessons that we could take with us and always have, and we could use them as examples and tell our stories. If we get stuck looking at the past as bad luck, or this always happens to me, I never get anything I want, and we start to be negative, then we're never going to accomplish things that we want in this life, that we should get what we deserve. We should put the work in to get what we want. And we should not complain if we're not going to invest time and energy and effort into something. And don't think that you've done everything for your dream. Don't think that you've done everything possible to live your dream. Know that some people work extremely hard and they don't achieve it. And they're not worried about the risk or the sacrifices or lost time or energy, that they're doing something that they love, and they're doing it for a reason, because they love it. They're not doing it to gain confidence. They're not doing it to love themselves. They're doing it because they enjoy their passion. They enjoy what they like to do. What they wake up doing every single day is what they love. That you should have that same feeling for yourself. That you should want to wake up and aspire to make a difference in many lives. And if you just want to do it for yourself, then do it for yourself. Respect your dream. Respect what you can do for your dream. That we think about things and think, oh, I didn't get it, but we didn't do all the work that we could have done to achieve it, then we're going to keep looking at our past as negative, as something that is never going to work out for us, that we're just going to keep reflecting back to all the people that took advantage of us and all the moments we didn't get something, all the times we got rejected, and that we're not making enough money, we don't got a good job, we don't have a good car, we can't own a home, that we're single, we're alone, and we're miserable. Don't do that. Don't do it. Think about what you could do in life to make this world a better place, and also to feel good about yourself. To be that leader, the leader that will inspire others, to empower people, to make a difference in many lives and make people feel good. Because at the end of the day, we find happiness with seeing other people smile, you know? And there's times that we're going to meet people and they're not going to treat us good. We could be there for them and they fake it and they act like that we matter in their lives, and that we're, you know, they like us the way we are, and they find happiness being around us. And then one day they could just leave and we're nothing to them. That we never mattered. We don't exist to them anymore. And that's fine. Be okay in the moment. Be okay with helping people, being there for people, and just know that not everyone is like you. Not everyone could be like you, and sometimes people assume, people judge, and sometimes people assume that you're judging them, that you're crossing their boundaries, and that you're putting them down, and everything else that they think that you're trying to do, but you're not. You don't have to always explain yourself. Don't be around people if you feel like you're walking on eggshells, that if you say something that they're going to automatically attack what you say, and that they're going to make you feel bad and jump down your throat and you get triggered. Don't be around people that do that, because you're not going to feel comfortable, and they're going to always put you in a position that you're trying to say things, and they're going to assume that that's what you meant, and this is what always happens, and that you can't explain anything to them, because they're going to automatically assume and think, and they're going to react before they even think. It's because of the way that people treated them in the past, or the way they are, the way their attitudes are, their behavior, who they are, that they're not going to be genuine, because they're doing things for a reason, because they want people to notice them. They want people to pay attention to them. They need to feel better. So they think sometimes that you're, you know, not respecting or valuing them, but they're not doing it to you. That you could always be there for them, and they think that they're helping you, but in reality, there's always an ulterior motive. There's something they want. And like my best friend would say, is that they want something. That people want something when they, because nobody's going to spend a lot of time with you and do all these things for you if they don't want something, that they do want something. I mean, there's some good people. I'm willing to help people and spend time with them because I like to see people happy. And if I could help them, then I'm gonna do more to make it possible for them to accomplish things. Is this that there's other people that come around saying that they're trying to do things for you and they want to see you achieve these things and do these things. Like, don't always believe it because they want something. Because some people are just not that, they're not going to share their time, energy, and effort with you and not want something in return. That whether they want their dream to happen and they think that you could give them their dream, or they want to be with you, or they see you as a stepping stone to get somewhere else, like they want to use you and to do these certain things for you. So you're there for them and you do things and they need you for something. And then when they don't need you anymore, then they get rid of you because they know that there's no more value. And their actions prove it. It doesn't matter what they say during those times, is that their actions prove that they don't care about you and that they were using you. That they were using you and whatever they said didn't matter. They didn't care about you. They just gave you enough to keep you around. And that was it. So if you get in these situations, don't allow people to treat you that way. Don't fall into that cycle of putting yourself in those holes where you have to climb yourself out because of the way people treat you. Just know that your past is teaching these things and you have to gain something from your past so that you know not to make those mistakes again. And remember, value yourself, respect yourself, love yourself. Peace out.